Okay, welcome back, beautiful people. From the last tutorial, what we did was that we were able to set up our environment like this, and right now that we have um completely set it up, we have to create a page. So good. So how can we do that? We'll click on all pages. You're going to see some couple of pages that have been created at default on WordPress, and that's privacy and policy and sample page. So I have to trash this, move to trash, which means I want to delete it. So by the time I get down with that, I have no page created already, so I can call these toolkits. Okay, let me just give it a name. Let me call it toolkit. What do you think? All right, let's give it a name, toolkit. All right, by the time I click on add new, it's going to load to an environment where I am going to create my page. So we'll call it toolkit. LP. So toolkit LP. So what I'll do is that I have to scroll down to do something at this particular section called template. I have to make sure that I set it on Canva, Elementor Canva. So this is where I will be able to see a complete image. I mean a complete page where it's going to be blank. If you really want to make it clean and simple. So we have so many options here. I'm not clicking on full width and I'm not clicking on default page. I'm clicking on Canva because I want to create a landing page. All right, good. So I have to scroll up now and I click on publish. So when I click on publish, it's going to ask me, are you ready to publish? I click on publish again. It's going to keep updating. So by the time you keep updating, at this bottom you see page publish. All right, good. So now what you do now is that you click on edit with Elementor. This is where the magic comes in. So I'm clicking on edit with Elementor right now. It's going to load for some few seconds, and it's taking us straight into an environment where we want to start doing our development. All right, good. So let's check our page out. So what I want to do is that I want to create something like this, the first section. How do we go about that? Okay, well, I think this particular page has 30 sections and very simple. Okay, we're going straight down there. One thing I really want you to understand about landing pages is that don't always make your landing page complex. Always make it simple, readable, and don't put a whole lot of information inside of it. Audience or your potential the audience that will be ready to buy your product might get lost, not even looking at what your information they're actually trying to pass across to them. So always keep it simple. You can see this is very simple. I didn't add much text. I just add something that will get them attracted and give me their email address. Okay, good. Excuse me. I've been having code for some couple of weeks now. All right, sorry. Here now what you do is that you click on add new. We add a single section. All right, so what you would do here is that you're going to give it a minimum height. So from here you can see this is box. Okay, so right now you're going to scroll down. Let's go to style. Okay, before we do that, let's do it this way. Let's click on this. Okay, you can see by the time you click on D, you're going to see height here. You can see, so I have to scroll down to minimum height. Can you now see? So I want to make this one 350. Okay, 350. All right, oh, not 3,500, 350. So I'm going to have a box a little bit larger, longer than the way it was before, and the section inside of this place. So okay, so I'm going to right click and duplicate the section. All right, so that means I'm having two. So I'll have to go back to let me see what's going on. Okay, cannot see it clearly right now. I can see let's go back to style, go back to boxes, and let's click here. I think it's boxed. Okay, let's give it 1000. Okay, I'm giving this 1000 and I'm giving this minimum height of 350. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to drop a text, something of this nature, copy it. Okay, I am going to drop it inside of this small box. Hope you can see the highlight. All right, good. So I'm dropping it inside of this place. So by the time I drop it, I just have to highlight and paste it there. So okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm having some couple of text underneath. I copied it again because I don't want to keep typing. All right, so to make it faster. All right, I'm copying it right again. All right, so this what I'm going to drop now is that there's a particular text editor which I'm going to actually paste in there. Good. So and I'm going to paste it in there. All right, so what else do I have? I think from this section I have an image, so let's click. Okay, from that image, I think I have the image right in there. I have the image right in desktop, toolkit, images, and I have it right in there. Okay, good. So let me go back. I just want to verify. Let me go back, click on this box and drag my image tool. Okay, so by the time I do that, I double click inside this place. I go to media. I don't have any image here. I come back to upload. I select file, and I try as much as possible to locate the desktop, and scroll to toolkit, and locate where I could find the image, and I pick it from there. Good. All right, so it's loading. I can probably type alternate by typing my DP, my display image, DP, okay, or anything. So in case probably if the image is not showing, you're going to know that that particular image is called DP. Okay, so let's insert. All right, good. We have successfully inserted. So what else do we have in there? We have two buttons. Okay, so let's go back here and pick the two buttons, right? Okay, so I'm going to go back straight down to where I can pick my tools, and I scroll down and I pick what? Image. So here that I've successfully picked the image, I can right click, and before I duplicate, let me just style this image first. Okay, so here what do we have inside? We have read more, so I have to change this to read more from text. Read more. Okay, all right. So here now I think it's the size is small, it doesn't have any icon, but let's go style it. So from the look of things, I think the image is white and the text is black. Okay, let's make it white, and let's make the text color to be white, to be black. Okay, I think we are good now. All right, good. So but we have the border radius. The border radius I think is 30, so all around from left, top, right, bottom, left. So let's make it 30. Okay, you can see. So here now I can now duplicate the image. Duplicate. If you look from the look of things, the image is quite by the side, but from here it's at the bottom. So what I will do in there is that I click here, and I will go straight down to style, and I think advanced. From the advanced, I scroll down to position. From position, and I'll make this thing to be what? Auto. So when I do the second one like that, so I click on it, and come back to advanced, and position, and voice, make it auto. So you can see they are now very close to each other right now, but this thing is too close. I need to separate them. So here I can click on this image, and I go to settings, and I click on what, and I list link value together. I click it so that I can work on a box, because anything I did, if I should actually lock the link, is going to be applicable to the 4 box. So I want to work on just a single box. That's why I'm unlinking it. All right, so this now I just have to click probably top. Okay, I'm not doing top, I'm doing right. Okay, let's do right. So you can see, I think they are now separated. Okay, good. All right, so now let me give it 20. It's too far. All right, but this is not read more, this is download. So I click on this button because I want to style it. I go back to content. There's a particular way I can easily pick icon from here. Okay, so let me pick the icon. All right, so here I can just tap download. All right, from the download I can probably select an arrow and upload it. You can see, but this text is not going to be download. Download. Okay, so but from the look of things, this is not what we are expecting from here. We are looking forward to seeing something like black, I mean something like gray. It's overlay, like background overlay. All right, and from the look of things, this is closer, so this text is closer to the top. So let's figure it out. So here I clicked on it, I click on the entire section. So what I'm going to do is that I come back to advanced, and I probably work on padding top. So let's work on padding top. You can see I'm bringing it down, 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 down. Let me give it something like 100. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Okay, so I think we are good now. All right, so here now let me work on the background overlay. I still click on it, the section. Okay, so style. So I have to come back to background overlay. From the background overlay, I have classic and I have gradient. Okay, but from that, before that, let me click on background first. So from the background, I have to click on this place so that I'll be able to pick image. Okay, let me click on upload, select, and then click on WordPress image. Okay, so now two things will happen. I just want to make sure that it is fixed, okay, so that when I want to scroll up, it's still going to be at the top like that. So this is not really looking too fine, but we're still going to work on it. Okay, so what I'll do now is that I have to position, and I'm sorry, let me say attachment fixed and size cover. Okay, size cover. Okay, you can see. So now when I scroll, the image is still going to stay like that. Okay, let me now go back to background overlay. So from the background overlay, I can probably work on gradients. So from the gradient of a thing, I think, what should I pick? Let me just use a random color that looks probably closer. 0 BOB. Okay, I think it's closer. Okay, something like that. Okay, good. So okay, so here now I just have to pick something closer. Okay, so okay, I think we're good to go. We now have something cleaner. So here I just have to make sure that the text is white. I go back to the text and come to style and I make sure that the text is white. Okay, and from this one too, I just have to make sure that it is white. Okay, come back to style, typography. Before that, just make sure that it is white. All right, good. So now let's go back. From the look of things, you can see we're not getting there. All right, but this particular image, I want to shift it to the top, so I can click on it and I click on advanced, come to padding, and let me work on the padding bottom, so I can shift it up a bit. Sorry. Okay, wait, I don't know. Okay, what we're going to do now for you to get aligned together, that let's work on this first. So let's work on the border radius. So the image itself, I want to work on the border radius. Like I want it to be curved. From the look of things, this one is curved like that. Okay, let me make it curved. But from the look of things, if you come back to the landing page, you can see some kind of designs right from the left and from the right. So let's go back to our page. What we did right here is that from this section, we come to advanced and we scroll down to, okay, let's go back to style, shape divider. We have a whole lot more here. I think we brush or something from the top. No, we want it from the bottom. We want it from the bottom, not from the top. Okay, wait, from the top we have to make sure that it's none, and from the bottom we have to make sure that, okay, wait, okay, funny enough, I don't even know, I've forgotten the type of what, no, okay, we have a whole lot more here. Let's work on it. I'm impressed by trying to just check it out. Let's just check it out. We're looking forward to one that will fit what we really want. No, not this, not this, not this, not pyramid. Come on, no. Okay, this is it. All right, so now here what we'll do is that we'll give it probably height of 180 and width of 90. Let's say 180 and the width of 90, height of 90. Okay, good. But this image, we need to work on it by trying to give it this kind of border radius. What do I mean by border radius? Let's go back to style, scroll down and give it 288. You can see that's been curved. All right, okay, so now that we've actually done this, what we'll do in the next tutorial is that we're going to create the section that will contain the email, the MailChimp. Okay, from the look of things now, you can see we're getting there. Okay, let me shrink it so that you can see that we're getting there. Okay, all right, in the next tutorial we're going to work on the another section where we'll be able to put a form where your audience can see and probably provide an email address with what you're actually giving out to them. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you really enjoyed the tutorial, and see you in the next one.